Here there's a promise from the Lord that those who follow him and those who believe in him and those who are true Christians, the serpent, which is Muhammad and his religion, cannot affect you. When the Lord, he told them to go and teach, go and preach, go into the whole world and preach and teach the gospel for every person. And the one who believed, he should be baptized and be saved. And the one who don't believe, he will be condemned. And then those Christians, they can cast demons. They have the power. And if they take up a serpent, and if they drink anything deadly, it will not, and by no means, it hurt them. Some people here, they take it as something literally. They say like Paul, he pick up a serpent or whatever, but this is really more than poison. All of us, we knew that all the disciples being killed, right? We know that the Lord himself was crucified. So this is not about physical hurting. The Lord himself, he says, don't fear those who destroy your body, your flesh. Fear those who destroy your spirit. So those who they are, the true Christians, they will be able to play with the serpent as we do today. And the serpent will not be able to hurt us. See, we read the book of Satan, the Quran, every day. Every day. But the poison of this book cannot affect us. It makes us stronger. Are we listening? Every day, this is what we do here, right? I mean, all of you who come to listen to me, 99.9999%, like the Middle Eastern election, is about the book of Satan, the Quran. And yet this book cannot affect us. In fact, what we do here, by reading this book, it makes us more strong in faith. How we do respond to the Quran sound beautiful. Well, just to change the guy who is singing it and you will see it's not beautiful. As simple as that. If you give any book, a newspaper, to somebody have a nice voice, well, the sound will look fine. Will look good. I mean, most of the songs today is the F word, S-H-I-T. Still people buy it and they find it very beautiful. So this is a very false. This is why ask him first, if the Quran is so beautiful, then everybody can sing it, it's going to turn beautiful, right? Why you choose the best sounds to sing it then? Anyone who hold the Quran in his hand, go to the speaker corner, say to Abdul, hey, can you recite the Quran for us and let us see how funny it is. So they choose the best of them to sing the Quran, and they say it's beautiful. The funny is, for me, it's not beautiful at all, because even if the sound is good, the voice is good of the person, but the meaning is so stupid. It's like when somebody says, I went to my room and I got the broom because I saw a rat and he was so fat. But there's nothing there. I mean, what is that? This is the Quran. There's no connection between even the words. So when an idiot he speak about how beautiful it is, tell him, can you sing it for us? Bring 20 Muslims and let us give the Quran to each the same chapter and let us see how beautiful it is. You will see that if one of them he have a beautiful voice, it's going to turn fine. If don't, it's going to look funny and stupid. And this is why you see the Muslims, they elect from the Middle East people who have nice voices to go and recite the Quran in Europe so they can affect the hippies. Those things can be hypnotizing the hippies. The hippies, they like anything is strange. They sit in front of the guru, Actually, there is a movie, it's called The Love Guru. It's a stupid movie, but it's giving you a great example of the hippies, of the stupid people in Europe and the West. A guy coming from the middle of nowhere, he is saying nothing but stupid things, but they find it amazing. Guru, you know? Yeah, so this is why even the European people, they hypnotized by the yoga. But the fact that yoga is nothing just sitting in your ass and forgetting about everything in the world and be selfish. You will become the center. This is teaching you how to be selfish. And supposedly that is going to make you a better person. So they do yoga, but when the husband dies, they burn the wife with the husband. How beautiful, Guru. So we are smarter than this, and we will not fail into such a trap. And if we want to read verses in the Bible speaking about the serpent, we will find really a huge number of them. I mean, the serpent always presents something very evil. And the Bible promises us that the Son of Man, he will step on the serpent. And that is Jesus. Some they might say to you, how is the Son of Man? Because he had the flesh of man. But he's the son of no man. Like if you go to Matthew, Matthew. You will see how many times the serpent is all over, how it presents evil. So here we need to ask ourselves a very simple question. Why Muhammad he chose the serpent? And why he chose a phrase saying that Islam will crawl back to its hole?
He did?
Sometimes evil ones, they say the truth even if they meant to lie. In chapter 16, Matthew 10, verse number 16, here you see that there's different image of the serpent, the wise serpent. But the serpent cannot be wise because he's evil, right? The wise serpent is very smart. He don't do things without thinking carefully about it. So the Bible is warning us that if the devil is smart, he should be smarter than the devil. And at the same time, harmless. But the serpent is not harmless. So the wise devil, he uses his wisdom or his knowledge to harm. The wise Christian, he have a wisdom, but it's not going to be the wisdom of a serpent who do harm. It's going to be a wisdom of harmless as doves. So the Bible says clearly that the serpent is extremely smart. And wisdom of serpent is the wisdom of the one who know how to deceive you. But the wisdom of a Christian who is as wise as a serpent is the wisdom of someone who don't want to harm but want to love. And that is the difference between the wise man and the wise Satan. He's a wise Satan in his plan, how to deceive. So Muhammad, he come to us and he say, I believe in Isa, who supported Jesus. I believe that Mary, she was a virgin. I believe in Moses. I believe in Abraham. That is the wise part of the serpent. Because we believe in Jesus. We believe Mary was virgin. We believe in Abraham. We believe in Moses. We believe the Torah. So the wise serpent is the one who used his wisdom to deceive you. And this is the wisdom of evil. He knew what he's doing. But the wise Christian is the one who used his wisdom to help, to build, not to destroy. He is harmless as a dove. But his wisdom is going to prevail. That's why the Bible says, there is a synagogue of Satan. But it's a synagogue. How the synagogue can be a synagogue of Satan? Because the wise men inside that synagogue, they are wise men as Satan, who they are harming, not harmless. So their wisdom is used for the purpose of hurting and harming. So when Muhammad, he described his religion, he described it in a way which is very scary, speaking about the serpent who will go back to its hole. To where? To the hole. Why Muhammad, he described Mecca and where Islam coming from as a whole. We knew that Mecca is a city, or let's say a village. Muhammad here is admitting that every snake is going to go back to its hole. And he is no better, and he is no different. So there's a snake in this earth who they are useful actually. They eat rats. They don't bite a human, and they don't even have poison. So not all snakes are bad. There's the snakes, we need them. If you kill all the snakes in the field, farmers will suffer badly. This is why there's many countries, they don't even touch a snake, which is especially those who don't have a poison, because they are the best fighters, and they are harmless, and they are useful to fight against animals who they eat their crops. But Islam proven to be a very harmful cult. The Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. From their fruits. And Muhammad not only described Islam as snake, Muhammad, he described the faith of Islam, not only the Islam as a religion, he described the faith of Islam as the same as a snake. Read carefully with me. He also reported that God messenger as saying, faith will shrink to Medina as a snake shrink back to its hole. Isn't it? This is astonishing. The faith of Islam will shrink back to Medina. The same as a snake or a serpent, here they're using the word snake, but it's a serpent, shrinks back to its hole. So now we have two stories reported by Muhammad. one of them saying Islam is start as a strange cult, will end as a strange cult, nobody will believe in such a garbage, and is going to retreat back to its hole. And here, Islam here is more clear. It is the faith of Islam. The faith of Islam. And this hadith can, by the way, can be found in many places, not only like one place. As you see, this is Sahih. We can find it in Sahih Muslim, we can find it in Bukhari. So Muslim cannot say, oh, this is weak. And as usual, the garbage. When a Muslim, he tried to refute me, he said, CP, this hadith is mentioned by Ubaidullah from Habib, from Ibn Abdullah, Ibn Abdul Rahman, from Hafs. Brother, it is known that Mr. Hafs is a fraud. Therefore, this hadith is not accepted. Like, what the heck? As long as this guy is known to be fraud, why you write what he said then? Do you see the stupidity, how they try to fabricate? And this is how they refute me, supposedly. This hadith is reported by Monica Lewinsky, and Monica Lewinsky is known to be the girlfriend of Bill Clinton. Do you trust the women she used to take off her panty in the table of the president? Oh no, we don't. Okay, but why you are saying this is what she said? Why you make a book says Monica Lewinsky, she said the Prophet was doing boom boom for whom? If she isn't trustworthy. So these days, anyone who will make Islam look embarrassment to Muslim, they say he is not trustworthy, brother. This is how they refute us, brother. And then you will see the Abdul making a map. This guy, Abdullah, brother. Okay, Abdullah. This guy, Abdullah, he told the story to Abdul Rahman. Okay, hold on. Let us make it more. He told the story to Abdul Rahman. Abdul Rahman told the story to Abdul Mumin. Abdul Mumin, he told the story to Abdul Fuku. And Abdul Fuku, he told the story to Abdul Ima. And Abdul Ima, he told it to Abdul Suzuki. And Abdul Suzuki, he told it to Abdul Toyota. And then Abdul Toyota, he told it back to Abdul Okoko. And then Abdul Okoko, which is very known that he likes cocoa, so this is why he is not accepted, because he's a cocoa guy. Like, what the heck? And this is how they prove that those stories are not valid. And then you ask yourself, as long Coco and Dudu and Susu and Oo, they are bad, why you are writing what they say? Who is fooling who here? So obviously those people are trustworthy all those centuries, but today, to make them not trustworthy, we say, oh, this guy, he told this guy is X because he liked to drink Coca-Cola, and this guy was seen drinking 7-Up. What the proof he was drinking 7-Up? Because he used to walk 7 steps and jump, brother. Okay. And because he told Mumu, and Mumu told Oo, and Oo told and is very well known to be a big liar. So this hadith is not valid. This is what they do. They are the one who wrote the hadith. They are the one who translate the hadith. They are the one who print the hadith. And today, 2022, they are trying to fix the hadith, saying, we don't accept this hadith because this guy is a liar. So why you write a liar story? Who is the stupid here? Each time you show them something embarrassing, like just, who remember the last hadith we showed you last time? Who remember the story? What we spoke last time? Anyone remember? About Muslim men offering their wives to the new or to the other Muslims, right? Remember? A person from Al-Ansar, he said to another person, from the one who is coming from Medina with Muhammad, he said to him, okay, I'm a rich person. I will divide, and I have 2 wives. I will divide my property with you, and I have 2 wives. Go and see the one which you like, and take her. This hadith until now is valid. But after I read it, the Muslim, they will say, it's a lie. Because this guy who said this hadith, who reported this hadith from, he told it to, and then two he told it from, and two he told it from, two from two, and then two, you know, okay, and then this two is not trustworthy. But those people, they have it printed, translated, transformed through centuries. And nobody complain about it. But because today it's an embarrassment. How many of you saved this hadith which we mentioned yesterday or today, 2 days ago? Give me one if you have a link for it. If you save reference. How many of you now are going to save those reference? And by the way, if you ever watch the video later, because most of you will do, always you can find the reference for them by typing exactly same words in the search engine of sunnah.com or in Google. Like, you know, you can go and type the following words and you will find the reference. Whatever you see in the screen. Very easy. Let us say the link now is not there to give, somebody want to give it to you. So how I'm going to get the reference now? It's easy. Just type this. Believe returns and goes back to Medina as a snake returns. Type it. You will find it. Very easy. All right? So, you do not need a link now. I mean, if you are watching later, but I advise you to make reference and to give it a title, like make folders. So you don't later go and look for all over where I'm going to find it. So you want to prove that Islam is evil. So make a folder that Islam is evil. Islam likes a snake. Make a folder Islam like a snake. Or the hadith about, I offer you half of, of my property and I have 2 wives. Take one of them. This is satanic for sure. Because when a person, he offer his wife to somebody else, and he will say, I will divorce her so you can have her. Is that because he's a good person or because he's evil? You tell me. Since when good men, they share their wives with somebody else? I'm going to divorce this wife so you can take her. What do you think? Oh, thank you. You are very generous. Do you have the hadith that Muhammad, he called them sa'alik? Yeah, just search the word sa'alik, you will find it. As long as you know the word. Just type it in the search engine. So, what we find important about this, that Muhammad, he described his religion in a perfect way, and nobody can describe it as better as Muhammad. Because obviously he knew the origin of this religion. It is coming from a whole. It is a religion coming from a whole. It is satanic. It is from the ground. It's from evil. Jesus said, I am from above. You are from below. Muhammad is from below. Do we have any Muslim have any objection? Any Muslim have an objection? Mayday. If you have an objection, it's time for you to say no, yes. Anyone? Nobody? I always receive emails to Patreon ask me how I can answer this. And then I wonder myself, I say, well, what I'm doing here, why I am going live on air, stay for long. And then they chase me to the email. If you want to ask me a question, you ask me why I'm here, because I will not answer an individual. Why? because I want people to get the benefit of the answer, not one person. So I will take this as an exception. A person, one of you, he sent me an email. He said that in chapter 5, verse number 51, is not about the Muslims cannot take Christians and friends as a friends or protectors. This is about, at that time, those who they are having war with Muhammad. But at that time, Muhammad was not having war with the Christians. Same time, how in the world somebody will take you a friend? He's your enemy. So when a person, he sent me such an email saying, how I can refute this? I mean, use your brain. If it says don't take them as a friends, obviously they are not enemies. So the fool who said to you, this is about people who we have war with them. Like, how in the world you have war with them and it says don't take them as a friends? This stupid website is not working. Let's search for a different website. Guys, you understand what I'm saying? If somebody saying to you, this is a verse about not to take them, those who they are having war with you. Have you ever heard somebody having war with me? He will make me as a friend. So I noticed sometime that not only the Abdul is not using his brain, even the one is trying to answer. We have Mr. Khalid, he is saying, let us see. Yeah, Khalid, why you don't call me my friend? I think you are the smarter between all the Abdul. I mean, look, your comment is the best. Forget about the rest. I think even you can make a debater better than Muhammad himself. So let us see what Abdul here is saying, Mr. Khalid. Resemblance. Wasn't your gospel made from the disciple of the disciples of the disciples, X7 of the disciples of Jesus? No, Abdul, you are a stupid idiot like your prophet. Even your Quran go against you. When we say the book of John, John was of the disciple, not of the disciple of the disciples. When we say Luke, he is a disciple, not disciple of disciples, so you are a liar. But it is your Quran who is made according to Hafs, according to Asim, according to Abdul Rahman, whatever, according to Uthman, according to Muhammad. We didn't have even the book of Hafs. Do you have it? You don't. When the Muslims, they say we have the Quran preserved, I laugh. Because even in the first page of the Quran, if you open it, it's called page A in Arabic. It says this Quran is according to, because there's many according to. There's according to Hafs, there's according to Warsh, etc. All your book is according to. However, because you are Abdul, I have a gift for you. What does this have to do with my question? Why your prophet describing Islam as Satan? So this is what the Abdul they do. Let me open this a different search engine because this website is not functioning. There's an error. It says error in the network. I don't know why. Let us find different. If we go in the Quran, the yellow pages of Muhammad, we will find tons of verses making fun of your question. If my book is written according to, and Muhammad, he came 600 years after Jesus, then how you're funny, Muhammad, saying, agreeing with what they have in their hands. You see all those verses? Is agreeing what they have between their hands. Look how many, look. Look, Abdul, look. Are you in pain? Are you in pain? Well, drink your camel urine then. So if my book is according to, and then you strip it according to Prophet, he says confirming what is with them. What we would do with your Prophet then? And here you see the translation saying, as one translation, this is how they lie, confirming which was with them in this translation. You change the translator, you will find it says confirming what is with them, and the Arabic is so clear. Confirming lima ma'ahum. Lima ma'ahum. What is with them? Fraud, liars. They cannot be decent even when they translate the Quran. If we choose a translation or translators, let us see who. Translation. Where you choose the translation, I don't know. Let us see where you choose them. Website, English. We click at translation, we don't see anything. Yeah, that's why we like the other website, easier to figure out. I don't see how to change the translator now. Translation. But anyway, you can do it yourself. We just gave you the verse. So the Quran confirms what is with us, what we possessed. The Abdul didn't agree. Why? Because it hurt. It hurt their lies. It hurt their deception. It hurt the existence of Islam. It's a fraud. So in order to deny Christianity, so we can build Islam, we fabricate lies. Your Prophet, not only he confirmed in the Quran tons of times that he confirmed the Bible with us. And I know why he was doing that. Because he's a fraud. He was trying to be a hypocrite to the Christians. He don't argue. He don't argue with the Jews. But when he gave up, and the Jews and the Christians don't want to believe in his garbage, suddenly Muhammad is all over them. Look like you can choose translation here, but I don't see, it doesn't show all translations. Let us see here. I know this website is really weird. I'm trying to find where to change the translation. Here you can change. Okay. Dr. Mustafa Khattab. It sounds like a Pakistani. Right? Yeah. Let us find different website we can figure out easier. Okay, let's see this website. I want to say, by the way, thank you Muslims for having those websites. Otherwise, how we can love? I mean, that's fantastic. Thank you very much. Let us try this website. I will put in the screen just to be sure first we can use it. Oh, this one is even more stupid. You cannot find even Arabic words in it. What kind of a Quran search? You cannot use Arabic to search. What a dummy Quran page. Let us go to different Quran page. You know what? Let us see. There's a site I used to use a long time ago. It's Search Truth. That should work. All right. Okay, here we go. What's wrong with this website? All of it, nothing is working. Like what? Let's try again. Finally. Which translation you like me to show you, Abdul? Look how many, look how many. All of them getting Islam busted. All of them. This is why Muslims, they try to run away from their translation. But if you run from translation, we speak Arabic better than your God. And when there comes to them a book from Allah confirming what is with them. So how every single Abdul in YouTube keeps saying the Bible is corrupted, the Bible is corrupted, the Bible is corrupted, 600 years after Jesus, how they say that the one who corrupted the Bible is Paul, brother, Paul is the one. Well, Paul was long before Muhammad, 600 years before Muhammad. And then 600 years after Paul, the silly Muhammad, he come and he say, confirming what is with them, brother. We confirm it, okay? Abdul in YouTube says, no, brother, the one who did corrupt the Bible is Paul, brother, Paul. What the heck? And then not only that, we show them that even the name of Paul is mentioned in their books as a prophet of God sent by Jesus. Islam Nation saying, Islam Nation, sorry, I'm going to give you a harsh answer. All right. Get ready, Islam Nation. Look what the Islam Nation, he said. If Muhammad B.P.U.H., this is kind of urine, still alive today, I guarantee that you will give your wife for Muhammad, P.P. urine, to achieve blessing from Muhammad. This is how you see they worship him. But my friend, Islam Nation, sure, you speak like this because you are a whore, not a man. There's no man will give his wife to somebody else unless he is a whore, a son of a whore.
A pimp.
And that is you. You are obsessed, satanic person. Ask yourself first, why in the world anyone want to give a prophet of God his wife? Oh, because we have a perverted prophet. Because our prophet is a perverted man. He cared less for you and dignity and ethic. He cared only for his penis. This is what you do. A man with honor, he would die before such a thing happened. But obviously, you don't have an honor. You are just following the filthy Muhammad. And this is why in the Quran you will see, Muhammad, he go to the house of his own son. And he flirt with the wife. He flirt what? He flirt with the wife, literally. And he told her, praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart flip for you. And then the son, because he is a coward, son of Muta, he said, okay, prophet, hey, this woman, she hurt me, okay, I will divorce her, so you can have her. And then the Muslim, in their explanation, they say, the prophet, he have 16 or 18 privilege. One of them, if his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the prophet can have her. That is a serpent. That is the serpent. And because you might say it's not true, let us show you the reference. Because remember, Muslims, they say, it's not true, this guy is lying. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi. Volume 14, page number 212. You might say this is Shia library. My friend, this is the library. The Qurtubi is a Sunni. So don't say this is the Shia. I can find you the same book in the Islamic government, official Islamic government of Saudi Arabia. We are just searching, and here we go. They are all over. All of this. So if we translate the page, the search page, translate to English. Read and see why we say with the proofs that Muhammad is satanic. Interpretation of Al-Qurtubi, part 14, volume 14, page number 212. If his eyes or his sight falls on a woman, her husband must divorce her so the Prophet can have her. That is you, my friend. That is a behavior of a man who is no better than a whore. Actually, a whore, she have more dignity than him. Do you see how the sex involve in the privilege of the Prophet? All cult leaders, they share two things. They want your wife and they want your money. And Muhammad, he wanted both. Do we have any Muslim have any objection, anything you want to say? Any Abdul? The earth is flat in the Quran. Sayyid Baqir is saying no. Well, you know, who cares who is this guy? By the way, there's a one of you, he brought me a sheikh to debate me, and we are waiting for him to decide. You know, I told the person, tell him which date is good for him, what time, because we don't give him excuse to go away, right? Anyway, so we told him, give us time, and he any time he even if it's middle of the night in my time, and what day, and we will have him, and I will speak to him nicely. Suppose he's a big sheikh, he's a big sheikh supposedly. So we will see if this will happen. Just sharp your teeth. Now, when somebody says that the Quran doesn't say that the earth is a flat, if the earth is a flat, so how you pray to the direction of Kaaba? If Islam does not teach the earth is a flat, so how you pray in the direction of the Kaaba? You see, I can accept that the direction of Kaaba is, to be like maybe 10 miles away from the Kaaba, 20 miles away, 50 miles away. But to be in Australia and pray to the direction of Kaaba, that is funny. However, if you go and search the Quran right now, do you remember the Zakir Naik, he have a video saying, Brother Thar, the Quran says the earth is the shape of an egg. The Quran says the earth in the shape of an egg. This fool, he saw a video made by a teenage person, he is 21 years old, to refute me, saying that the word dahaha mean egg. The stupid Zakir Naik copy it and he speak of it in the stage. This is how donkey he is. The haha is making it flat. It's the opposite. Daha, your mother, she used, this is, this website is really stupid. You know that the piece of wood your mother, she used?
Rolling pin.
To make a pizza or to make the dough flat? This is what the haha mean. Let me see if the other website fixed, because this website is screwed. Let us hope. Here we go. It's working now. Perfect. So look at this. This is the word dahaha. And this is a translation. Which translation is saying he made the earth like an egg? So all those Muslims, they never noticed that this is an egg? Well, there's no egg here. You stupid Zakaria. Tahaha mean he made it flat. And you can go and open the interpretation, Ibn Kathir, or anyone. Ibn Kathir, by the way, who came long after Islam, like 800 years, he tried to fix it because Ibn Kathir at his time, he was like a YouTuber, trying to refute the Christians who are making fun of Islam. So Ibn Kathir, he tried to fix, but how much you can fix? This is a chapter 79, verse number 30. And this is the tafsir. Tafsir means interpretation. This is not Christian Prince saying that. This is not the Jews. This is not the Hindus. Those are the Muslim scholars. And this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. And after that, he spread out the earth and he made it flat. I mean, how clear we can make it more than this? But as usual, anything is an embarrassment. Is an embarrassment, so we have to deny it. Otherwise, we have to accept the embarrassment. Right? I'm going to open my Skype, even though I'm not planning really to stay for long, but already we stayed for long. But I will give maybe a call or two for Mohammedans, if they like to call me. Let us open Skype. And for sure, this guy who called himself Khalid, he is too small to call. He was not there. Okay, we are loading Skype. It's taking time. So if you are a Mohammedan and you like to join us, please. There's this guy, he called me last time. But isn't this the same guy who, called and he said he is from the Mujahideen in Syria and then he decided to leave Islam and now he's calling me as what's wrong with this guy? Let me block him. What a troll. He's texting me again. I am a Muslim from Germany. I would like to come. And you want to expose me. This Muslim from Germany, you want to expose me. Maybe he's from Nigeria. Hello?
Hi, what's up?
You said you want to come to my show and expose me. We're live on air. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
Yeah, you're the famous CP, right?
Yeah. Are you famous too?
I'm not famous, but I know something, and I just came to verify it. Because I think if I verify this information, your career will be over.
What is that?
I know who your teacher is.
You know who's my teacher?
Yeah.
That's good. And?
Your teacher is Imamura, the time traveler.
Okay, let's talk about this. Are you brave enough or you will hang up?
No. I just wanted to be truthful. Is Imamura your teacher or not? I don't came to chit chat. I don't have time for chit chatting, because it seems that's what you like to do.
So let us talk about.
The question is very simple. You can just say yes or no. Is Imamura the time traveler? Is he your teacher? Yes or no?
Abdul, first of all, look. You make fun of
my name is not Abdul.
Your name is Abdul. You like it or not?
No, my name is German.
When I read, listen. Hold on. I quote the name of Imam Murrah from your books, correct or not?
Wait, just tell me. I didn't ask for that. I just asked, is Imam Murrah the time traveler?
So look how stupid you are.
Is he your teacher?
I'm asking you, is Imam Murrah, is written his name in your book, yes or no?
I don't care about that. Is he your teacher or not?
I was quoting your book. So if your book, you are saying it is wrong, that's mean you are stupid following a stupid book.
Is he your teacher or not? Can you
No,
please
he's
answer
not.
the
He is
question?
your teacher
No, he
because
is
he's
your
in your
teacher.
book. So you're
Abdul.
Well, he's
stupid.
not my teacher.
You
He
stupid.
is.
You are the one making fun of
Well,
your books
I
because
read.
I was reading your book. So
You
are
know,
you
bro,
making fun?
why you
Are
get
you
mad,
making
bro?
saying
Why
fun?
you
Are
getting
you
all
crossing
making,
Imam
emotional?
are
Murrah.
you making
I don't wanna. I
fun?
You're
don't wanna
following
argue
Abdul.
with you on an
He's-
emotional
he-
basis.
he is your
I want
We're
teacher.
you
like
to
two
answer.
grown-up
It is
persons.
you.
We
It is
can have
you.
a civilized conversation.
You said you
You're
want to
just
expose
going.
me.
You're just
I'm
going
asking
mad
you,
and you're getting emotional.
was
Take a
I
chill pill,
reading,
bro.
Abdul, listen, was I reading your book or
My
not?
name is not Abdul. So
Did
why
I
are you
read
doing
your,
this?
did I read
Abdullah.
your book
Why
or
would
not?
you?
Did
You know,
I read your
it
book or
stands for
not?
Christians treat
Why
their
you don't answer?
visitors.
Why you are being coward? Did I read your book or not?
I didn't came to talk about this type of things. I
You
just
are the
came
one
to
who
ask
mentioned
you.
it. Now you don't want to talk
I
about
want
it.
you to be.
Did I read the name of Murrah from your book or not?
I don't care about
Yes.
that. Is
What do you
Imam
mean you don't
Murrah
care?
your teacher or not? This is just
Abdul,
what I
your
want to
teacher.
know.
No,
you
And
don't
if you
Abdul.
say
care.
no,
No, he is
then I
not my
think you're
teacher. He
lying.
is your teacher because he is in your
Exactly.
book.
It comes from
I'm
your
reading
book.
But
your books.
That would be a lie. How Imam Murrah says that you're his a student and he has so much proof about that. So I don't think you can deny that.
So you are now saying that the one who is teaching Muslims is teaching me.
I don't say anything. I just said Imam Murrah is your teacher.
You just
your
said that.
teacher.
Everybody is.
No. You're making the
It is
conclusions.
you.
Yeah,
You
it's-
jumped
it's
into
a
conclusions
logical
and
conclusion.
cousins.
Abdul, no, it is you who just
My
said.
name is not Abdul. Can you please call me by my name, please?
Everybody heard you. Everybody heard you saying that he is my teacher, but he is a Muslim scholar, right?
I don't know. I don't know any Muslim scholar called Imam
Here we
Murrah the
go.
time traveler.
And Ibn Abbas and Murrah and Ibn
Well,
Mas'ud in front of you.
But I don't
Shut
care.
up,
I
shut
don't
up,
care
shut
about your.
up, shut up.
Why
The
you
book of
getting
Al-Bidayah,
emotional,
the book of
bro?
Al-Bidayah. So
Why
why
you
you
getting
are
triggered?
asking me? Why you are
Take
asking
a
me?
chill pill, man.
Why you are
We
asking
just
me?
hanging out. We're live. People are
Everybody is
watching.
laughing
Why
at
you
you.
getting hyped
Everybody
up, man?
is laughing at you. The Mr.
Just
Time
calm
Traveler.
down.
Mr.
Calm
Time,
down, bro.
Mr. Time Traveler. Your prophet is the one who went to the 7 galaxies, traveling time in 6 hours.
Oh,
It is
I'm
your
not
prophet.
talking about any prophet.
So
why
shut
you're
up now.
why you
You're
making
Muslims.
you're
You're
making a
showing
red
Muslims.
herring fallacy?
I'm
You're
showing
making a red herring fallacy here, man. Do you know what the red herring is?
Everybody,
We don't
yeah,
have
the
to
red herring
know.
is Muhammad, the one who go after children. This
Well,
is
I'm not
you.
talking about
This is
Muhammad.
the
Why are you
book.
getting
This
triggered?
is the book, Al-Bidayah
See, like,
and
if it's so
Nihaya, son of
easy to
Muta.
get you triggered
Son
and
of
get you like
Muta.
all
Son
crazy
of
and
Muta.
swear
Son of Muta.
and
Everybody laughing at you. Al-Bidayah and Nihaya. Volume number 1. Page
Okay,
number
can I ask you
128.
one serious question, please? One serious question.
Is Murrah one of
Can
your
I ask you a
is
question? I'm not going to
Murrah-
ask the
is
first
Murrah
question.
your
Can I
teacher or not?
can
Yes,
I
you're asking
ask
question,
can I
answer
ask
you.
you another question,
I am,
please?
no, hold on. Is Murrah, don't change the topic. You are a coward. Is Murrah your
No,
scholar or
I'm not a coward
Is
because I'm
Murrah
seriously,
then-
I'm
so
concerned
why you
about
are
your
complaining
mental
about
health
Murrah?
now because you're getting
Why
triggered,
you are
and I
Don't
didn't
worry
came
complaining
out
about
to
me?
get you triggered here.
Abdul, Potato, why you are
But my name is not
complaining
Abdul.
about
My
me?
name is not Potato. Why are you
are
swearing?
potato.
Why are you
Because
getting
changing
mad?
topic now. You are the one who opened. You said you want to
yeah,
expose
Imam
me.
Murrah.
Here we go. We
No,
have
no,
the reference in
I
front
just
of your
wanted a
eyes.
yes or no question. You said no, but I think that you're lying. I think that Murrah is your teacher. You shouldn't lie to people. You should say yes. Imam Murrah, the time traveler,
Okay,
is my
hold on.
teacher.
Hold on. You are a coward. I answer you. Why you don't answer me?
I don't came to answer questions. I came to ask them.
But no, I answer you. No, I got you busted. And Ibn Abbas and Murrah and Ibn
I
Mas'ud.
didn't make a claim
It's in the front
so
of
that you could get
I
me
made
busted.
A claim, I prove it. I made a claim. It's in the front of you.
What was my claim? My only claim that I made is that he's your teacher. And if you say no, then
You are a stupid son of Muta. So we have the reference in the front of our eyes. So when I quote your Imam and his name is Murrah, you shut up and you put your shoes in your mouth. And this is why you say, I'm not here to talk about it. It's your teacher, Imam Murrah. I read all your stupid Islamic scholars and I show the reference in the front of your eyes. So if a stupid guy says to you, there's no guy, his name is Murrah, we laugh. I know who's your teacher. His name is Murrah, time traveler. Was Murrah in the time of Ibn Abbas? Ibn Abbas was in the time of Muhammad. Ibn Mas'ud was in the time of Muhammad. And Murrah is between them. And here he says, وَعَنْ Murrah. Not Murrah, Murrah. عن ابن عباس. So the stupid fool who made that to you, he is a fool like you. So you coward, you call me, I answer you, I show you the reference, and then you say to me, well, you know, this is your teacher. I'm not here to talk about it. I'm going to tell them who is your teacher. Is Ibn Abbas my teacher? Is Ibn Mas'ud is my teacher? Ibn Abbas is the one who says the earth is swimming in the top of a whale? Is held by a bowl? Is he my teacher? So this is how silly, trashy, stupid you are. I know who's your teacher. And Murrah, I know Murrah, time traveler. Let us talk about time traveling. You don't want to talk about it now because it's embarrassment. Muhammad, he said that it take the angels 1,000 years to go up to heaven or to go down, which means one way is 1,000 year. Time traveler. Let's read. Chapter, if you are brave to talk about the topic you open, then cold. You are a coward, son of Muta. Chapter 32, verse number 5. He arranged, this is your translation, the affairs of the heaven and the earth. Then its affair, which means the angels, will go up to him in a day, in the space whereof 1,000 years of your walking. Time traveler. So how it take 1,000 years for the angels to go up, another 1,000 years to come down,
But
and then we find that the stupid Muhammad, he went up with an angel, which means he can't exceed his speed. Because the speed of the angel, the Muslims, they say the angel is made of light.
Yeah, I know.
So the stupid Muhammad, he claimed that he went up to heaven and he come down to earth in a few hours.
Gabriel,
Time
the angel.
traveler. Do you want to talk about it? Or you are a coward? When we say something, we show the reference. You Muslim, you try to make mockery, I will whip the floor with those who make mockery. When I say something, I have reference for it. When you say to me, Murrah, and you say time traveler, that's because you are stupid to listen to a fool. If Murrah was not exist in the time of Ibn Abbas, then how you say from Ibn Abbas, وعن Murrah, وعن Ibn Mas'ud, so why he is between them if he is coming centuries after them? That's because you are stupid. And if I quote what your messengers or your scholars, they say, you want to go after me or after what they said? Hey, did you say, you know who's your teacher? Here we go. Al-Bidayah wal-Nihaya, volume number 1, page 128. Who can beat that? In a speed of light, I get you busted. And you want to talk about time traveling? Here we go. Your stupid prophet obviously is a liar. Because if the angels, they need 1,000 years to go and 1,000 years to come back, that means they need 2,000 years to be back. So how Muhammad, he went up to heaven and he was in the company of an angel, which means he have the speed of an angel. And here we go, the Quran, he told us that the angels take them 1,000 years to go. Anyway, I know who is your teacher. Okay, I'm going to expose you. I'm
And destroy your career.
A German boy, if you would like to call me so we can have fun. All right. Another Muslim is saying, pick up fraud star. Let us see the fraud star. to answer.
Not online. It's just scared.
Well, he is not answering. Time traveler. The time traveler prophet. I don't care. I'm not here to call you to talk about it. Why not? You call me to talk about it. Now you don't want to talk about it? I know who's your teacher. Imam Murrah. What, are you a man or you are a little whore? So we show him the reference. I am not here to talk about it. So why you talk about it then? And those are